Yeah, hi, good morning all, good evening all. Let's see here, you're getting the live proper or not? Swara, Ranjit, yes. Pooja, yeah, is it you're able to see the board proper? Let me know whether you are good. Good evening, Swara. Mitali, hi. So you're able to see the board proper? Is it visible, audible and visible? Prasanna, yeah, yes, Swara, yes. Is it audible and visible? Yes, visible. Right, Pooja. Right. So here today I am going to start a crash course. I'm going to start a crash course for the MS. Going to start with mathematical logic, like your textbook, class 12 textbook, chapter wise. I'm going to start all the topics. Integrals I'll take long, like I'll take nearly 1 week time. I will explain integers. Sorry, integers. I'm taking integrations topic. I'll take 1 week time, that I'll take later. So right now, the chapter wise, first chapter, second chapter, likewise part 1, then after part 2 I'll start crash course. Like those who are 11th class students, those who are joining for this lecture, you have to assume that whatever I say, you just think that this information you can take and continue the lectures. Okay, it is not perfect for you because you don't know the previous topic. So I just give the previous topic knowledge, but I can't prove this here. I will not prove in this lectures. I'll give proof in your JE lectures. You can see all the proofs in JE lectures. Here I'll give the concept, then I'll teach the MSCET questions. I'll give complete concept, then I'll teach previous year MSCET questions. I'll teach where I feel that these questions are important and these questions must be addressed so that they can do well. And we are going to plan tomorrow on Monday. You will be having three lectures test on mathematical logic and matrices, determinants, and trigonometry equations. We are going to take test for 12th class. Okay, chapter wise we are going to take it. If you are feeling that difficult, then we'll reduce one chapter. Okay, now we will start the lecture within 2 minutes. Let everyone join. We are going to start the lecture within 3 to 5 minutes. I'll start the lecture 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes I'll start the lecture. Okay, what I want to say here, for class 11th, this topic already I explained, so you will feel comfortable these chapters. Other chapters which you have not learned, that may you feel little bit uncomfortable, but don't worry. Okay, all will be useful, and whatever I teach, that will be beneficial to you all, and it is good for MSCET to learn here easily. Okay, now I'll explain few things. Okay, let's start, and in 1 minute I'm going to start now. Okay, mathematical logic today topic. Today I'm going to teach mathematical logic. Today I'm going to teach you mathematical logic. Okay, every day one chapter, or 2 days, 3 days, one chapter. May it takes 3 days, one chapter, or 2 days, one chapter. It depends on the chapter, that chapter lengthiness. It depends on that. So mathematical logic, I can say that 2 days, 2 lectures are sufficient. So here we are going to start mathematical logic. Okay, so this chapter already I have given you weightage. 2 questions are going to come. 2 questions comes in exam. In MHCET you get 2 questions. Okay, 2 questions means how much? 2 twos are 4 marks, because each question carries 2 marks. So 4 marks will come in 200. Out of 200 marks, 4 marks for this chapter. Okay, this chapter you have 4 marks. Let's, in this mathematical logics, what you need to know. First you have to know the connections. This is main important. Statement. What is statement? Is like a mathematical statement. Suppose I am going to take a mathematical statement, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So this is a mathematical, a sentence. Any sentence a mathematical sentence or general sentence, any sentence, if you are able to say true or false, that is called what we can say, the truth value of this is false. There, every mathematical statement have truth values. So how many number of truth values? They may ask you like this: number of truth values of mathematical statement. So number of truth values of mathematical statements are 2. So 2. Reason is what? Every mathematical statement, any statement, sentence is, what is the difference between sentence and statement? Sentence, which we cannot say it is true or false. It may be true, may be false. We cannot say. If I say open the door, it is a sentence. But I can't say that is a true or false. So that is a sentence, not a statement. If I say sun rises in the east, if I am going to tell you true or false, then that sentence is called statement. So 2 plus 3 is 5. This is true. So I can say true or false. So true or false. So number of truth values of a statements are 2. Either true, either false. So this is also one of the important thing. So every statement have truth values, either true or false. Now connections. Now you need to know connection. See here, you want to write this thing, you can write, or you can take the screenshot later. Okay, because if I give the time for writing, I don't think I can complete this crash course in this today. I try to complete in 1.5 hours this whole chapter. I will not repeat again. Okay, all few chapters I will take 2 hours, 3 hours. I will finish it, everything. So here, that is what you have the connections. This is AND connection, OR connection, implies connection, by implies connection. These are the connections. And also called as conjunction, and this is called as disjunction, and it is called as implication, and this is called as by implication. By implication we called. Okay. So a statement, another statement, suppose one statement I am saying, a statement have truth values, true and false. One statement. If I say 2 statements, true, false, true, true, false, true, false, true, false. If I take 2 statements, these are the possibility of truth values. As I already informed you, if you take 2 coins and toss them, head, tail, head, tail. These are the possibility to come on that toss. So like if I have 2 states, suppose one toss, if I coin one toss, then I get true or false. So one statement is this many possibility, 2 statements are this. If I connect these 2 statements with AND, that is called conjunction. If I connect these 2 statements with OR, then that is called disjunction. If I connect these 2 statements with implies, that is called implication. If I connect with one, it is called as by implication. Okay, now let me explain you. See here, I am going to explain you fast all the key points of this chapter. Then I will start some previous year questions of Mhcet. Okay, now this is a statement, true, false. Then the negation of the statement means that true will become false, false will become true. So this is called negation of the statement. Negation of negation P. Suppose again, if I do negation for this, I get true and false. So I can say these 2 truth values are identical. So P is equivalent to negation of negation P. Okay, this is what about negation of the statements, right? This is the negation of the statement. See, if you are not getting a clear video, this one, it will be uploaded in YouTube. After uploading YouTube, it will get clear. So you will not get any blur. Okay. See, only the purpose I am explaining here is, in Google Meet, if you get blur, you cannot change it. But in YouTube, if you get a blur, after, see, YouTube, what happens here, after taking live, it will be uploaded. So uploading time, it will take proper. So that will be beneficial to you. Okay, now another thing is truth tables that are important. P, Q, P and Q. Like truth table. True, false, true, false, true, false. You know that this is a P statement, this is a Q statement. P and Q. Conjunction we know. T and T will give you T, and remain times it is gets false. To be easily to remember, you have a road and you have a car. So you are traveling to your home. Here you are traveling to your home, right? And here you have a two gates. Here one gate you have, here another gate you have. So you have two gates here. Okay, you have a two gates. One gate name is P, one gate name is Q. If these both gates are open, this is open, then this car will reach to your home, because it is only one way. So that is the reason true will give you true, remain times it is false. That is what we call as conjunction truth table. Okay, next we are going to discuss about disjunction. Disjunction means what? If you have a disjunction or F. See here in and T will give you T, and here F will give you T. F will give you F. In this case, what happens here? You have a car here. You have a car. Okay, fine. And then you have a likewise one way, and you have your home here. This is your home, right? You need to reach there, but there is a junction here, and they you have something here middle, and you have a two gates here. This is one gate and this is one gate. This name is P, this name is Q. So here true means both gates are open, you can reach the home. First gate is open, second gate is closed, so you can reach by this way home. And first this one is closed, this one is open, you can reach. Both gates are closed, so there is no way to reach. So this is what you have. This is the truth table for PRQ. Okay, oh fine, sorry. So P and Q over, PRQ over. Next, what I can do here, P implies Q. Now P is this here. In this crash course, I cannot interact with you about the about whenever I teach you content. I will not interact with you. Only questions time I will interact with you. Okay. See, and I kept backside camera, so I don't see what you are messaging also now. So PQ is there, P implies Q. Now P implies Q. So here true, false, false. Now implies meaning is what? It is a conditionally. You can say this is happens, then happens. Otherwise no. So here he says that true or F. True F. If true, then F. Whenever true F is happen, then it is F. Other times it is true. Remain times it is true. TF implies F. TF implies F. Remain times it is true. TF implies F. Remain times true. So this is what implication. This you need to remember this one. Okay. There is a famous quotation on this. Harishchandra lied in his life. So Harishchandra is a person, he never lied in his life. So if I use a statement Harishchandra lied in his life, it is a false statement. Remain times it is true. That's all. Now we can go for the next one. P by implies Q, the last conditional last one, that is P by implies Q. P you have, Q you have, P by implies Q you have true, false, true, false. Okay, see you know plus into plus is plus, minus into minus is plus, plus into plus is plus, plus into minus is minus, minus into plus is minus, minus into minus is plus. So you need to remember for this truth table, that is T and give you T, F give you T, remain times it is false. That's it. If two truth values are same, you get true. If they are different, you get false. That's it. Okay, next is you need to remember, next is tautology, contradiction, like these things. So P, see I take P1 statement, negation P1 statement, PR negation P, I'll take one more statement. So P, you know what is that? T and F. Negation P means what? Opposite to this. T is F, F is T. And negation P, if I say, so this is I am using now the truth table. I am using the truth table here. PR negation P. If I do R condition, you know that RF is equal to F. It is a crash course, so I cannot explain anything deep. Everything is there in YouTube. You can learn it. Otherwise, you have notes. You can learn it. This is I can teach you like this only. TF. See, FRF is F. TF is T. F T is T. So you got this last statement all T, then it is called as tautology. We can call this as tautology. Whenever you get any compound statement, this is called compound statement. You join one or two, more than one, two statements, join them, that is called compound statement. A compound statement which all truth values are true, that is called tautology. Okay, then we can go for then contradiction. You need to know these things. Contradiction. Contradiction means P you have, negation P you have, P and negation P you have. True you know, false you know, false true you know. And it's an and. And means what? T and T will give you T. Otherwise it is false. So TF will give you what? TT will give you T. So TF will give you F. FT will give you F. This all the last statement is F. So it is called as contradiction. Contradiction. We call this as contradiction. So if all the compound statement, all truth values are F, that is called contradiction. So you have suppose this is what you have. Next, dual statement. Dual statement. Dual statement. What is dual statement? See, dual statement is nothing but, suppose I say 2 is prime number, 2 is prime number, and 2 is prime number and 3 is odd. If I say like this, suppose if I say like this, 2 is prime number and 3 is odd. The dual statement for this is, dual statement means whenever you have and, you have to write R. Whenever you have R, you have to write and. Here this and is indicates and spelling, this R indicates R spelling, and this is implies if then, if so and so then, and this is implies if and only if. So here whenever you have dual statement, when I say dual statement, then I can say that 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, or because and I have to replace as or, 3 is odd number. So only the thing you need to remember that dual statement is nothing but you have to replace and as or as and. That's it. Okay, hope you understood. See, a statement, a compound statement which is all the truth values are true, it is called tautology. And in the compound statement all you get F, that is contradiction. And if you get either true or false, then it is called as, what do you call that name? Oh, I'll tell you, wait a minute. चलो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Contingency. We can say that is contingency. We can say that is contingency. See, you're getting a compound statement, some T, some F, some T and some F, that is called as contingency. Contingency we call. See, if I take here P and negation P, I do P anything. Suppose I take anything Q, and here implies P implies Q, I take true, false, you know that. True, 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 false, false, true, false, false. In this case, you get true, false, true, true. So this is called as contingency. If you have some T's, some F's, they are called contingency, not tautology, not contradiction. So this is what you need to know first of all. Okay, this is some introduction of the topic. Okay, I hope you have understood what is negation of the statement, what is conditional statement. You have understood, I hope. Let's move on to the next thing. Next you have to know there is a statement for P implies Q. P implies Q. This is called as a statement, conditional statement. This is called as conditional statement. This is called as conditional statement. And then I will write converse, inverse, and contrapositive. See, I will take previous year questions. Just wait. I'll take some interesting previous year questions of Mhcet. First, I am explaining the concepts right now. Hope you are able to see the board. You are hearing. May I know that who are there in the live? May I know once I came back? Can I see you? Who are there in the live? Say hi. Aryan Salunkhe, Atharv Thanekar, Pooja, yes. Purva, yeah. Yeah, hi. Yeah, Prathamesh, yeah. Pranali, yeah. Fine, fine. So you're able to follow this, right? Yeah. Being reactive. Okay. See here, now, for this is P implies Q. This is called conditional statement. The converse of a statement. Converse of a statement is called as Q implies P. Q implies P. Inverse of a statement is called negation P implies negation Q. And contrapositive of this statement is called negation Q implies negation P. This is contrapositive, this is inverse, this is converse, then this is conditional. So let us take one question. If I can say that if 2 is prime number, I'm just taking like this as a statement. 2 is a prime number, it is true or false, we least bother it. And then 3 is odd number. I'm thinking like this. I'm not sure whether it is right or wrong. Truth value we don't want. If 2 is prime number, then 3 is odd number. I want to know what is the converse of this statement or inverse of the statement. I'll take the nice question, your previous year question. I'll take it later. Just I am explaining right now simple manner. Converse is what I take as if this part is there, this part is called P. Then before is called P, and then this is called as Q. This is called as Q. So I take what here? I'll write Q first, then I'll write P. So what I said, if 3 is odd number, I'll write as, if 3 is odd number, I'll write like this. If 3 is odd number, then 2 is prime number. 2 is prime number. Like that we are writing. So if I write converse means this P, this is, this is P and this is Q and we use. Suppose inverse you have, I don't write because I want to take the good question. So it's a normal question I'm explaining right now. Negation P I can write as, if 2 is not a prime number, then 3 is odd, 3 is not a odd number. If I say contrapositive, if 3 is not a odd number, then 2 is not a prime number. So you should know conditional statement, any statement is given, how to write converse, inverse and contrapositive. Okay, and you understood that what is dual statement, all these things, right? Fine, great. Okay, next what I have to explain. See here, what is required for Mhcet, that only I'll explain. I don't go for the JEE, right? Fine. Right now, what you have to know is in the previous times, there was a circuit topic was there. Circuit topic is what here you have like this. Suppose you have like this, and you have a lamp here. You have a lamp. Your connections is there. So you can say that when this lamp will be lighted. So at the time we use there is 2 possibility ways. Suppose there will be here like this, yeah. See, there is right, you will be having battery like this. Okay, now you need to see here when the current will pass from A to B at the time. So this is called as series conjunction. See, on the top you have a series like this. So whenever you have only one route, like you are going on a car to your home, so this is one route. This is called as series. We call this is series we can say. Series series circuit we call. And there will be another one that is called as parallel circuit. Parallel circuit means what here? In this case, if I want to say here, you should know this one. This is P, this is Q. I can write as this is P and Q. This shows that P and Q. So if I have like this, suppose if I have like this, I think this syllabus is deducted, but Mhcet it is deducted or not, I have to confirm it. Okay, for Mhcet I don't know. So that is the reason I am explaining. Suppose you have like this. This is P, okay, this is P and this is Q. If you have this is called as parallel combination. P is there, Q is there, like this it is there. So this is called parallel combination, P or Q we say. Suppose you have like this. Suppose I'll just tell you how to identify them. That is what I am trying to explain you. Suppose you have this is P and you have your q. Okay, you have your q, and then after you have here, then you have here r. Suppose you have like this. So you can p and q you have, and you have r. This is r. See, whenever it's divided into two parts, then we use r symbol. Whenever you have on a straight path, we use and. Whenever it is there in straight path, we will use and whenever it is divided, then we go for or condition. Suppose you have here p, and here you have p dash, and you have here you have q dash. Suppose you have like this. So this combination, how you will write this one? I write as p and q, because it is on series. So I write it is there on this line straight. So p and q, and this is also on the series. So I can write p dash and q dash, because they are on the same series, same line. This is also same root. So I write and only. But these both are divided by part. So then I'll write r. So this is representation. So sometimes they give you a circuit diagram. They ask you to identify which circuit belongs to this. So this is you need to know. That's dash and p dash, q dash, like that it will be their circuit relations. Okay, right, then you should know some properties. Okay, I'll explain the properties, then properties, then we'll go for the questions. Okay, you're able to follow it? Are you able to follow, everyone? Any problem you're getting? Akash, yes sir. Okay, fine. Let me know. Are you going to follow it, or you're getting any problems? Are you facing any problems? So let's discuss the laws. You're able to follow everything correct? No problems. Okay, fine. Pooja, good. Now I'll explain the laws. Okay, I'm explaining, see, like same way I'll explain all chapters concept first, then we'll do the problems. Okay, this is called crash course, so we don't give any like proofs here. Okay, now here these are the things which you have required it. So one is the distributive property, which are important, that only I am writing. I'm not going to write all the properties. When I am teaching in JEE, I wrote all the properties. Here I teach you very important properties only. Distributive property. So distributive property. Okay, what is distributive property says? Distributive property says distributive P, R, Q and R. Suppose you have P, R, Q and R. P, R, Q and R. This is implies P, R, Q and P, R, R. You know that, in 10th class you learned A into B plus C. So like you can take A into B plus C. So what I write here, A into B, this connection with this one and this plus symbol, then we write as A into C. Likewise, the distributive property, P distributed to Q, P distributed to R. So P, R, Q and P, R, R we can write. So I'll explain these properties, then we will start the previous year questions of the Maharashtra CET. Okay, this is a distributive property. Then the second, which is most important, is De Morgan's law. So what is De Morgan's law says? That's important. See, a negation of P and Q. These are the important properties. Negation of P and Q we can write as negation P. This and will become R, negation Q. Negation of P and Q implies negation P or negation Q will get. And negation of P, R, Q. This is can be written as negation P and negation Q. Okay, these are called De Morgan laws. Next, so only I am explaining important laws, not all the laws. So distributive De Morgan's, which are important. So hope you have understood. De Morgan's law, distributive law. Fine. Next, what I can do here, identity laws. Identity laws. What are the identity laws? Okay, identity laws are PRT. Whenever you have PRT, you get T. P and T is equal to P. PRF is equal to equivalent to P. PRF is equivalent to F. So these are called identity laws. Then you have complement laws. Complement laws. Complement laws, what are there? PR negation P is equal to T. P and negation P is equal to F. Negation of negation P is equal to P. These are complement laws. So here next, last and final laws, that are the conditional biconditional laws. P implies Q can be equivalence to, this is equivalence to negation P R Q. This is only for CET purpose. CET point of view I am writing. P by implies Q. This is equivalence to negation P R Q, negation P R Q, and negation Q or P. Negation P R Q and negation Q and P, Q or P. So these are the full identities here. If you want the proof, you can take any one. If I take the P1, P is nothing but true, false. T is, I can take all T's only. T statement says all T's. So you want to justify this, you can see this. These both are. If I take P R T, you know a R condition, F R F is F. F is there F. So T T is T and F F is F. So you're getting F F is F, right? F or F is F, T T is T. Okay, this is T now. All you have to take T only. Sorry, this is P. P I can write T F. T meaning is always T only. So T T will give you T. F T will give you T. So I am getting always T. So P or T will give you T, means P or tautology will give you tautology. Any statement, see, any statement with tautology will give you tautology. Any statement with fallacy or cases or case, this is will give you P. You need to see this one. These are important properties, will be used in future. P and T. P and T will give you P. P and F will give you F. You want to check, you can check P and T. P is what? TF. And T is what? T is nothing but TT. So TT. T is nothing but TT. If I am saying that P and T, if I use T, T will give you T. FT will give you what? F. FT will give you F. So I am getting again P statement. This is equivalent to P. So P and T is equal to P you will get. So these are the proofs. If you want in more detail, you have to watch videos which are there already in the YouTube. You go to the mathematical logic JEE. There I had explained it everything. So you can go from there. Otherwise you just understand that these operations, you take the truth table and check, it will going to be satisfied. So these are the important laws which are important. This is most important. P implies Q is equal to negation P R Q. P implies Q is equal to negation for the first statement R Q. In this case, what you have to write? Negation for the first statement R Q. This is the same thing. And negation Q reverse. Then reverse. Negation Q R P, and the symbol in the middle is AND. In by implies, this sees that P implies Q. Negation for the first statement R Q. Here by implies negation for the first statement R Q, and reverse that. Reverse. Negation Q R P, and in middle AND symbol. So these are what we call as the laws. So these are the laws of mathematical logic. So what I have explained you, all the concepts of I explained all the concepts of mathematical logic. This is the concepts. So these only for the CET level. Concepts are over. Let's solve the previous year questions. Have you understood? Let me know, have you understood or not? Let me know, have you understood? Concept I have taught. Yes, understood. Swara, yes. Very good. Very good, very good. So last over, can I start the previous year questions? चलो previous year questions करते हैं ना हम. Yeah, concepts are over. Aryan Shah, very good. Sriya, very good. Yeah, fine. So concepts have done. Now we will start PYQ questions. See here, the whole chapter concepts I explained. What is required for this whole chapter? Dual statement is what, conditional statement is what, everything I explained. You watch it once again, so this chapter got revision. So same likewise, all the chapters I will take likewise. I'll give the revision all the chapter in this way for MSCET. And then after we'll start the previous year questions of MSCET. Okay, let's start the questions now. Let's start the question. This question asked in MSCET. CET I don't write MSCET. CET 2016. This question is asked. What is the question? If P every square. So I already shared previous year questions. Every square is a rectangle. Every square is a rectangle. Q. Every rhombus is a kite. Every rhombus is a kite. Okay. Kite. Then you have to P implies Q. P implies Q is dash, and P by implies Q is equal to dash. They have given like this. Option number A, option first is F comma F, option B is T comma F, option C is F comma T, option D is T comma T. Let's see the question here. So we are going to solve the previous year question now of the see this topic. Same way I'll do all chapters I'll do the same thing. Previous year questions I'll explain the concept. If you need any difficulty questions, I feel that I'll explain it, and even I will explain shortcuts. In this chapter there are no shortcuts, so this chapter is the same this way. But if we get any other chapters, like if I get integration or if I get any other chapters, specially I will give one whole day or like 1, 2, 3 lectures. I will give only shortcuts, like technically shortcuts, like directly you can see the question and answer it like that. So I will explain for every chapter shortcuts also. Shortcuts for MSCET. Okay, that I will explain for all the chapters. For this chapter there is no shortcuts. You have to learn the concepts. That's it. Now here every square is a rectangle. That's everyone knows that. This is a basic concept of geometry. Every square is a rectangle because square have 90 degrees, rectangle also there. So every square is a rectangle is a true statement. It's a true statement. P is a true statement. Means we have to write truth values of individual statements. And Q is every rhombus is a kite. Yes, every rhombus looks like kite. So it is also true statement. Now you have implication. So P implies Q, that is true. True implies true. What I get? True, I get true. Okay, next what here? P by implies Q. Means what I want to get here? Let true by implies true. What I get here? True. So true is my right answer. So D is the right answer. So D is the right answer. I hope you have understood. D is the right answer. Let me see your comment box. Yeah, Aryan Shah, TT is correct. Suresh, yeah, Salunke correct. TT is right answer. I think you have done this chapter, I know. I have given you homework also. I hope all you have done this. And even I have shared the previous year questions of this chapter. So solve that. That's enough. And I will explain chapter wise shortcuts. That will be sufficient to you all. Just revise my notes, follow this like crash course, and then you do it. Everything is possible. So let's see one more question. Which of the statements is true? Which again this is the same year question, 2016. Which statements are true? So I'm just picking in 2017, 18, 19, 20. That's it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 questions I am going to solve. Which statements are true? Okay, the first option is square of every real number, a square of every real number is positive. Okay, option B. Which statements are true? Is saying that truth value. Which statements is true? Every real number, square of every real number is positive. Next one is there exist a real number whose square is positive, Option C1 is there exists a real number whose square is not positive. There exists a real number whose square is not positive. And D option is every real number is a rational. Every real number is rational. So here I am going to solve this previous year questions only. So 2016 second, because every year, see, one thing I am telling you, every year you will get from this chapter two questions per CET. It means 4 marks are guaranteed. 4 marks from this chapter is guaranteed. If you miss, you are the fool. Like that. A square of every real number is positive. Real number is there. If I square, real number 0 also real number only. 0. Okay. 1, 2, 3. These are positive numbers. -1, -2, -3. These are negative numbers. 0 is neither positive nor negative. So square of real number, if I square 0, I get a 0, neither positive, neither negative. So this is wrong. Which of the following is true said? It is a false. False. There exists a real number whose square is positive. There exists a real number whose square is positive. Acha, whose square is positive. There exists a real number. So 0 ka square nahi hota na. Every real number is a positive, is said. This is not happen. There exists a real number whose square is positive. -1 square is 1. +1 square is 1. But 0 square is 0. It is not neither positive nor negative. So this is also wrong. There exists a real number whose square is not negative. Yes, 0. 0 is not negative. Not positive. Sorry. Not positive. Yeah. Every real number is a rational number. Every real number is a rational number. No. This is wrong. This is correct. Every real number is a... No. This is correct. Yeah. Every real number cannot be rational. Irrational numbers also there. They are real. Because what is real number? Real number is equal to rational number union irrational number. The union of rational and irrational numbers are called real numbers. So this option also eliminated. This is correct. So C is the right answer for the 2016 question. Okay, 2016 over. Let's move on to the 2017 now. So likewise, you need to do previous year questions. I already shared you previous year, already. I have shared you previous year questions from 2000. You can see that 2004 to 2020, all previous year questions PDF I shared chapter wise. I shared. So solve this one, okay? And then you can do any books which you has available with you, and any questions you get a doubt, n number of questions, how many it may be. Any questions you get a doubt, you post me that question, I will send the solution for that. Did you understand what I said? Understand or no? Sir, any other people who are saying anything? Understanding or not? Is it lives clear? I want to see your, yeah. Sarth Boy said understood. And what about others? Who are there in live? Say hi. Let me know. Who are there in the live? Say hi first. Pooja, Sfara, Shreyansh, Sarth Boy, Prachi. Okay. Fast. What about others? No others? With Mithali and Sri Sai, Anish. Okay, Aditya Shingate. Okay, Aditya Shingate is there. Fine. चलो 2017 का करते हैं ना. Okay, 2017. See, I'll explain all the questions. 2017, 16, all that. Okay. So one more questions of 2016. One more question is left. Is a circuit problem. I don't think the circuit problem will come for this year because circuit problem is eliminated. But let's see. Let's see. This is also I'll explain why. If it is there, I need to explain it. So this is 2016 question. S1 is there, and you have here again 2016. This is S2 is there. Then you have like this S1 dash. Okay, then you have S2 dash. Okay, fine. Then you can go by this way, and here is the battery charge. Here is the lamp. Here is the lamp, battery and lamp. And there anything symbolical form is asking. Symbolic form. So I'll see who will answer this. Option A, P R negation Q. Option B, P and negation Q. Option C, P by implies Q. Option C, negation of P by implies Q. See, I am going to do what here? 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 5 years. 5 years I am going to explain. So that 5 years it's sufficient. And you can do more 5 years by your own. So previous year questions are important, and you can come to know what type of questions in Mhcet they'll ask. That's it. So you tell me the answer. Which answer is correct? Which answer is correct? Tell me. Let me know. Who is Siddhant? Being reactive. Who is that name of you? Radhika. Yeah, I know it. So can you tell me, sir, circuits is deleted for CET also? CET also deleted? Then fine. चलो फिर. सर्किट डिलीटेड है तो रिमूव करता हूँ. डिलीटेड है ना? सब लोग बोल रहे हैं डिलीटेड है, नहीं है. डिलीटेड है तो डिलीट करता हूँ सर. अदर पीपल टेल मी, इज इट डिलीटेड और नो? Is it deleted? Yes, deleted. सिद्धांत. Yes, Swara said deleted. चलो है सर, ये तो deleted है तो delete करते हैं इसको भी. ठीक है, तो deleted है तो deleted है, तो फिर क्यों करना है हमको? है ना, ये एस डैश है ना. सिर्फ ऐसा ही बोलता हूँ एक बार, ऐसा है ना, टाइम पास करेंगे थोड़ा. ये P है समझो. सी S1 है. सी कभी भी आ सकता है ना. जो 11th क्लास बच्चे वो भी देख रहे हैं ना, उनको पता चलेगा. ये P है तो ये P डैश है ना. नेगेशन P है. डैश बोलो तो नेगेशन है. ये Q है तो ये Q डैश है, मीन्स ये नेगेशन Q है. तो ये सर्किट क्या बोलता है? अभी हमने पढ़ाया है ना, अभी तक मैंने पढ़ाया. क्या पढ़ाया था मैंने आपको? ये सीरीज है, ये भी सीरीज है, और आपके पास ऐसा है तो और हो जाएगा. तो हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? हम इसको क्या बोल सकते हैं? P and negation Q. P and negation Q और negation P. negation P and Q. हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं ना इसको. तो ये ऑप्शन में तो दिख रहा ही नहीं, वो तो ये वाला ऑप्शन में ही दिख रहा नहीं. तो हम क्या करेंगे? हमको पता है P implies Q और P by implies Q. इसका मतलब पता है. तो P by implies Q क्या था? P by implies Q क्या था? वो था ये P negation P. I think negation P, right? negation P and और है, भूल गए यार. और है ना. अच्छा, और है negation P or Q and negation Q और RP, ऐसा था इसका मतलब। और नेगेशन ऑफ P बाई इम्प्लाइज क्यू कर दिया मैंने, नेगेशन ऑफ इसको नेगेशन कर दिया, इसको पूरा साइड नेगेशन बोल दिया, तो ये डिमोगन्स लॉ आगे जाएगा। इसका नेगेशन करना है, इसका नेगेशन जब करता हूं मैं, इसका नेगेशन जो, तो इसका होल नेगेशन ऑफ नेगेशन P और Q एंड इसका भी नेगेशन होगा ना। जब हम नेगेशन करते हैं, ये समझो ये P है और ये Q है, ये एंड है। अब तो डिमोगन लॉ पता है ना आपको सबको, तो P एंड Q का जब भी हमने नेगेशन कर दिया तो P नेगेशन P और नेगेशन Q आएगा। तो इसका मतलब क्या है, ये नेगेशन ऑफ ए आ गया और नेगेशन ऑफ ए आ गया। चलो ये बात तो सही है। तो उसके बाद इसका अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा ना इसको भी, तो नेगेशन ऑफ नेगेशन P क्या होगा, P होगा। चलो P हो जाएगा, हाँ। नेगेशन ऑफ नेगेशन, ये नेगेशन ऑफ नेगेशन P होगा, ये R एंड होगा, नेगेशन Q उधर जाएगा, ये R है, नेगेशन ऑफ नेगेशन Q होगा एंड नेगेशन ऑफ नेगेशन Q होगा और नेगेशन P आ गया। तो ये बात सेम है, तो डी ऑप्शन राइट है। चलो ठीक है, ये तो कैसे भी डिलीट हो गया ना। चलो फाइन, ठीक है, तो डी ऑप्शन राइट है। चलो सर, हम 2017 का करना है ना हमको। हाँ चलो 2017, 18, 19, 20, चलो करते 17 का करना है ना हमको। चलो 17 का पहला क्वेश्चन, अभी क्या, नेगेशन ऑफ P and Q, negation of P and Q is equivalence to dash। चलो ये equivalence to dash बोलता है, ओके। negation of, यही है ना क्वेश्चन। 2017 का कुछ मिस हो गया क्या? कुछ मिस हो गया सर। नेगेशन P एंड Q, ऑप्शंस मिस हो गए हैं। एक मिनट सर, ये बाद में आते हैं ना, एक मिनट ठहरो। ये दो करने के बाद 2017 का 2 क्वेश्चन करने के बाद इसको आते हैं। क्यों बोले तो इसका ये दिख रहा नहीं थोड़ा। चलो ये सर्किट का हो गया। क्वेश्चन इज नेगेशन ऑफ P एंड Q। किधर गया है? चलो ये क्वेश्चन है 2017 का। व्हाट इज द ड्यूअल ऑफ नेगेशन P एंड Q आर ठीक है, नेगेशन P एंड Q और है क्या, ये और ही है। व्हाट इज द नेगेशन ऑफ दिस आस ड्यूअल स्टेटमेंट। और दूसरा बोला है ड्यूअल ऑफ नेगेशन P और Q एंड T बोल रहा है। चलो ये आपको क्या है ना, ड्यूअल स्टेटमेंट बताना है। ड्यूअल स्टेटमेंट ऑफ दीज 2 स्टेटमेंट्स। ड्यूअल स्टेटमेंट मीन्स व्हाट, ड्यूअल स्टेटमेंट बोलो तो एंड किधर है उधर आर करना, आर किधर है उधर एंड करना। तो इधर क्या होगा, नेगेशन P, ये एंड है आर हो जाएगा, Q ये आर है एंड होगा, ये आर आ जाएगा। तो ये इसका ड्यूअल स्टेटमेंट। इसका क्या है, नेगेशन P आर हो जाएगा एंड Q एंड हो जाएगा आर T। दिस इज द ड्यूअल स्टेटमेंट। चलो ये इजी क्वेश्चन था, ओके। ऑप्शंस क्या है, 1 मिनट ठहरो सर, वो PDF डाउनलोड हो रहा है, 1 मिनट ठहरो। I have sent you PDF ना, in that it is there। 1 मिनट ठहरो सर, ये PDF ओपन हो रहा है। मैं क्वेश्चन वो मुझे गलत दिख रहा है। इतना टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है। अच्छा, आपको इसके पहले एक बात बोलना था मुझे कि किसका तो किधर गया मैं? एक्चुअली उसमें है सर, वो मोबाइल में है, इसमें नहीं है। उस मोबाइल में रखा था सफिशिएंट इज सफिशिएंट। But it's taking time to download. Wait 1 second. तब तक है ना, ये क्वेश्चन लिखता हूँ। If P then Q, क्वेश्चन क्या है? Which is not, ये 2019 का है, this is 2019, okay, which is not equivalent, which is not equivalent to P implies Q. Option A, P is sufficient, इसका पूरा देता हूँ, देखो, P is sufficient for Q, B is Q only if P, C, P only if Q, D, Q is necessary for P। इसके ऊपर आपको ये ऐसा क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, इसका भी बोलता हूँ। हाँ सर, ये ना एक्चुअली वो डाउनलोड हो रहा है अभी, हो गया क्या देखता हूँ। हाँ, 2000 कितना था? 2000, ओके ओके, 2018 17, 2017 ना, ऑलराइट। अभी बोलता हूँ सर। हाँ, मिल गया। चलो अभी क्या है ना, विच इज़ नॉट इक्वलेंट टू P इम्प्लाइज Q, ये 2019 है ना। ये दिस इज 2019 क्वेश्चन, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट इक्वलेंट टू P इम्प्लाइज Q। सो बेस्ड ऑन दिस क्वेश्चन इज गुड क्वेश्चन, सच क्वेश्चंस आपको पता होना चाहिए, ठीक है। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट इक्वल टू Q इम्प्लाइज P, दैट इज द क्वेश्चन यू हैव। So you have to answer which of the following is not। हाँ, इसमें क्या है ना, जब भी P implies Q है तो हम ऐसा लिख सकते हैं, इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? P sufficient for Q is right। मैं इसका पूरा implies का पूरा लिखता हूँ, 7 पॉइंट्स लिखता हूँ, देख लो बाद में, वो उसमें ही है, आई विल सेंड इन द ग्रुप। सो P implies Q, दिस इज 2019 क्वेश्चन, 2019 MHCET क्वेश्चन, ओके, MHCET क्वेश्चन। ये इम्प्लाइज का इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो इफ P इम्प्लाइज P देन Q, ये बोलता है ना, इसको बोलते हैं P इम्प्लाइज Q। सो P इज सफिशिएंट फॉर Q इज ट्रू, इसका मीनिंग होता है P इज सफिशिएंट फॉर Q इज करेक्ट, एंड यू कैन राइट एज Q ओनली इफ Q ओनली P इज ऑल्सो ट्रू, Q इज नेसेसरी फॉर P इज ऑल्सो ट्रू। सो ये दैन को सफिशिएंट लेते हैं, नेसेसरी भी लेते हैं। देखो इधर याद रखना है, आपको याद रखना है, P इम्प्लाइज Q जब है तो P सफिशिएंट फॉर Q बोलते हैं। देखो इंग्लिश, सी द इंग्लिश वर्ड्स, P then Q है, इफ यू हैव P then Q, P implies Q, then we say that P is sufficient for Q, P is sufficient for Q, Q is necessary for P, this is you need to know। This is the main point. Whenever you have P implies Q, I write as P is sufficient for Q, Q is necessary for P. Both are correct. Q only if P. Q only P है, easy A भी correct है. P only Q is wrong. This is wrong. So this thing you have to know. Whenever you have P than Q, in English we use this terminology P than Q. There are 7 things are there. I will say, I will forward in your book, in your group. I have that one, that sheet is there in that mobile, so I can't send right now. So whenever you have P than Q, I say that P is sufficient for Q. Q is necessary for P. You need to remember this. Whenever you have P than Q, I write Q is necessary for P. Q is necessary for P. Q is necessary for P. P is sufficient for Q. इसके ऊपर वो आधार है ना. See here, P, Q is based on P, right? So that's why they said P is sufficient. P is sufficient for Q. Q is necessary for P. Q only if P. Q only if P. P is there, then only Q have. If then, मैं बोल रहा हूँ if ये हुआ तो वो होगा. इसका मीनिंग समझो, हिंदी में समझो. मैंने बोला कि if I work hard, then I'll get the rank in MSCET. So ये इसका मीनिंग क्या है? If I work hard, then I'll get the rank in MSCET. चलो क्या है? रैंक किसके ऊपर आधार पर है? रैंक इज डिपेंड ऑन माई हार्ड वर्क. रैंक इज डिपेंड ऑन माई my hard work. So that's why I can say Q is necessary for P. P is sufficient for Q. Q only if P. Okay, Q ये रिजल्ट कब आएगा? जब मैं हार्ड वर्क करे तो ही आएगा. Okay, that's what you need to remember like that. This is 2019 question. Now I'll solve all the questions. Okay, remain questions I'll solve. So this chapter, you want to see one thing, you do it. See, I already shared this PDF. हम कल मिलेंगे और एक बार, और आपका डाउट जो भी है इस चैप्टर में बहुत बड़ा क्वेश्चंस कोई नहीं है सर. Already I have shared this PDF to you all. I shared this PDF previous year chapter wise PDF I shared in your group. तो आप ये चैप्टर करो और जो भी डाउट्स है पूछो, कल एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. So then this chapter will be over. Okay, even though I will explain 2017 questions now. 2017 में जो पूछा है वो एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Okay, 2016 हो गया है, 17 करना है मुझे. 17 में क्या है? Yeah, this is the question. The statement pattern negation P and Q is logically equal to dash. Option A, you tell me. P or Q or negation P. Option B, P or Q and negation P. You just tell me this, which is correct. Okay. Option C, P and Q implies P. You have to use the loss now. Okay, you have to use the loss. Now D is what here? P or Q implies P. Which is correct? I have to tell. What is that statement is correct? Yeah. So this is what 27th question, MSCET 2017. Yeah, 2017, 27th question. Negation P and Q is there. Now we have to see which is correct. So there are two methods are there. One is truth table. Means I can go for truth table, I can check it. I can take truth table, which is correct for this, means this last column which is matching and this last column which is matching. I can do that way. That is one method. That is very lengthy method. Like I can take here P statement, Q statement, negation P, like P, T, F, T, 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 F, F, T, F, T, F, and then I write negation P means F, T, F, F, T, T. I can check. This is long process. What is the easiest process? Easiest process is applying loss. तो ये इधर R है, इधर भी R है, सब में R है. और है तो इसको बोलते हैं, और जब भी होता है इसे एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी बोलते हैं. तो एसोसिएटिव में ना मुझे P पता है, नेगेशन P, इसको इसके पास लेके आओ, तो इसको ऐसा लिख सकते हैं P और नेगेशन P और Q मीन्स यू कैन whenever you have all R's or all ANDs, then I can remove the bracket. My wish, I can remove it because it satisfies associative property. So I can remove it, whenever I need I can keep there. That's my wish. So P or negation P, I already informed you. P or negation P will be T, tautology. Tautology or Q is equal to what? Tautology means what? Tautology means true. Tautology क्या होता है? TT होता है. Tautology means TT. Q क्या होता है? TF होता है. मैंने इस दोनों को R कर दिया, TRQ. तो TT क्या होता है? T. TF क्या होता है? T. तो मुझे क्या मिला है? T मिल गया. तो TRQ मिल गया T. This is also identity law. तो हमको इधर T मिला है मगर इधर तो T नहीं है, तो ये फर्स्ट ऑप्शन गलत है. चलो गया. अभी कौन है, कौन है? ये एंड है और है. चलो इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ अप्लाई करो. क्यों बोला? तो देखो इधर और है, इधर एंड है, तो हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ अप्लाई कर सकते. इसको इधर पास लेके जाओ, तो ये क्या होगा? P एंड नेगेशन P आ गया, और इधर और सिंबल है, और इसको इधर के पास लेके आओ, नेगेशन P एंड Q इधर लेके आओ. P और नेगेशन P क्या होता है? P एंड नेगेशन P. अच्छा, P एंड नेगेशन P होता है F होता है F. P, see these are, I remember, so I am explaining. So P R negation P, these are the laws. F R I can write negation P and Q. चलो देखो, F से कोई भी R कर दिया तो F R P कर दिया तो P आ जाएगा. तो आपको नहीं पता है ना, F को FF लिखो और P कोई स्टेटमेंट मान लो उसको ये क्या होता है? TF होता है. मैंने ये दोनों को R कर दिया. FT क्या होता है? T. FF क्या होता है? F. तो खुद का स्टेटमेंट आ गया ये P, तो खुद स्टेटमेंट आता है. तो दिस इज इम्प्लाइज व्हाट? नेगेशन P और Q. तो ए स्टेटमेंट सही है, ये इसको इक्वल. सो बी इज द राइट ऑप्शन. तो सी डी देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. नो नीड टू चेक फॉर सी एंड डी, यू हैव टू गो फॉर दिस. अब ये डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है तो ट्रूथ टेबल पे जाना है. बट वन थिंग आई विल टेल यू, इफ यू गो फॉर ट्रूथ टेबल इट टेक्स अ टाइम. So time is very important in Mhcet. So you have to save the time, then you have to apply the loss. So you have to remember the loss and go for it. Don't blindly don't remember, like simply don't remember, don't do that lengthy process. Go remember the formulas and do it, you get fast. Okay, so this is the answer. B is the right answer for this. So 2017 एक क्वेश्चन हो गया. चलो सर, अभी कितना टाइम हो गया मेरा क्लास लेके? सी स्टिल हाउ मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर देयर? आई विल डू इट. 7 आ गए ये लोग. बी आर्यन सलून के, वेरी गुड. बी 1 hour 8 minutes, 1 hour 10 minutes. आई टोल्ड यू ना 1.5 hour में कंप्लीट करूंगा. तो you can already, you have done the first chapter, so you no need to think about this first chapter that much. So successfully in one day have finished this first chapter. I'll share again previous year questions of this same PDF. I'll share you. You can take it and complete this one, and then we go to the next chapter, matrices. Likewise, chapter one by one after another chapters I'll take. Mhcet, okay, crash course. So there, next 2017 next questions. 2017, the which of the following statement is tautology is given. So ये आप कर सकते हो. देखो, which of the following statement pattern is a tautology. Which of the following pattern is tautology? Said option A, P or Q implies P. Option B, P or Q and negation P. Option C, P P and Q implies P. Okay. Option D, P R Q implies P. चलो ये है ना, आपको ये है ना, ये तो आप नहीं कर सकते हो, ये दिस इज यू कैन नॉट यूज द लाइक यू डोंट यूज दिस लॉस विल नॉट वर्क हियर. यू हैव टू डू ऑल, लाइक यू हैव टू टेक वन. आई विल डू इट हियर, वन आई विल डू इट. सी आपको पता है ना ऐसा कैसा करना है, मैं बताता हूँ इसको है ना. मैं इजी, मैं कैसा करता हूँ आपको बोलता हूँ. क्यों बोलते हैं आप लोग क्या करते हैं उसमें टाइम कितना वेस्ट करते हैं, वो नहीं करना चाहिए. मुझे पता है, मैं वैसा ही करता हूँ, आप भी वैसा ही करो. P में क्या होता है, P is the one statement. What I get here, true 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 false false. I'll not write all now. Q implies P. Implies में क्या होता है, implies में हम ना टैटोलॉजी चाहिए, तो T पर T you have to see पर T. तो here what I can say, Q implies P. Q implies P. I get see that. I see that. Q implies P. तो T implies F. I'll get F. Right. Remain times it is true. So इधर से एक मुझे सब प्लेसेस में T आएगा, एक प्लेस में F आएगा. और करे तो ये ही करेक्ट आंसर है. हो गया. आपको समझ में नहीं आया ना? चलो मैं सोच रहा हूँ यही सही है, देखेंगे. P क्या है, T F और Q क्या है, T F. मैंने किया Q इम्प्लाइज P. सो T क्या होता है, T होता है. FT क्या होता है, T होता है. TF क्या होता है, F होता है. इधर F होता है, इसको देखना है मुझे, मैंने इसको ही देखा. FF क्या होता है, FF क्या, अच्छा चलो ये T होता है ना, हाँ या FF क्या होता है, T होता है. तो मैंने इसको ही देखा है, सबको नहीं देखा. और ये P था, P क्या है, ऑलरेडी T है. राइट. नाउ ये दोनों को मुझे ऐड कर और करना है ना, ये दोनों को मुझे और करना है. तो ये F और F इज इक्वल टू F. मुझे TT नहीं आएगा, तो ये गलत है, ये नहीं आया. तो ऐसा चेक करना पड़ेगा, इधर नहीं आ रहा. नेक्स्ट गो फॉर PRQ. PRQ में क्या होता है, PRQ में T लास्ट में F आता है, लास्ट में F आता है. नेगेशन P में क्या होता है, F T आता है. ये दोनों को मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, एंड कर रहा हूँ. एंड कर रहे तो इधर तो नहीं आएगा, एंड वाला तो नहीं आएगा. चलो निकल गया. अभी इसको देखना है. P एंड Q में क्या आता है, P एंड Q में ट्रू फॉल्स आता है. P एंड Q में लास्ट टेबल क्या होता है, T फॉल्स. P में क्या होता है, ट्रू फॉल्स. और ये दोनों को इम्प्लाइज करना है. तो T तो T, FT तो T, FF तो T, FF तो T. ये सही है. तो आपको लिखना नहीं है एग्जाम में है ना, इसको मत लिखो, पूरा लिख के मत सॉल्व करो. आप ऐसा अंदाजा रखो इसका लास्ट स्टेटमेंट क्या है और इससे क्या करना है, वो ही देखो. तो वैसा देखिए तो आपको करेक्ट आंसर आएगा. मीन्स यू शुड नॉट वेस्ट द टाइम बाय राइटिंग ऑल ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. दैट्स व्हाट. चलो सर, हाँ सबको समझ में आया ना. फर्स्ट चैप्टर तो ख़त्म हो गया आपका MSCT का. तो आप खुद सॉल्व करो. कुछ आपको डिफ़िकल्ट लग रहा है तो तुम मेरे को क्वेश्चन शेयर करो इन टुमारोज लेक्चर, लाइक मंडे लेक्चर और ट्यूसडे लेक्चर. मंडे यू हैव अ टेस्ट. इफ आई हैव क्लास आई विल टेक इट. अदरवाइज इन लिमिट्स आई एम फॉलोइंग फॉर क्लास 11th. लिमिट्स लास्ट टॉपिक इज देयर 1/infinity 0 power 0 infinity power 0. So these indeterminate form last topic I am going to explain. Then advanced questions I am going to solve. So upcoming lectures are very important for the 11th class. So वो complete करूँगा मंडे पर. ठीक है, मंडे को सॉल्व करूँगा. इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस पढ़ाऊँगा, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस पढ़ाऊँगा लिमिट्स का. तो वो अटेंड करो. ओके, लिमिट्स ख़त्म करें तो फिर देन वी कैन स्टार्ट इंटीग्रेशन फॉर यू. ओके चलो अभी MHCT आप करो, खुद करो. यू डू योर बाय ओन एंड इफ यू गेट एनी डाउट्स यू कैन आस्क मी. ओके सो आई विल स्टॉप दिस लेक्चर. Or you have any doubts? You have any doubts? Today I'll share the PDF in your group. You solve all questions. Whichever question you are not getting, that question you forward me on Tuesday lecture or Monday lecture. Monday or Tuesday, whenever I take the lecture, next lecture, Monday or Tuesday, I will solve your doubts, then I will start the next chapter. I will solve your doubts, then I will take the next chapter. Okay, is it okay? Fine. Or I should explain till 2020 questions. Tell me, if you wish I need to explain till 2020 all questions, I'll explain. आपको चाहिए सर 2020 तक ऑल क्वेश्चंस एक्सप्लेन करो, बोलो तो मैं और आधा घंटा एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. If you want, I will explain. Otherwise, if it is sufficient, you can do by your own and then you can ask me. Swara said enough. Okay. Swara, bye. Chalo. Any others? Should I continue 2019, 20, 17 questions? No, sufficient. Shreyan said no, sufficient. So you can solve by, yeah. So what I can say here, you solve the questions. Whatever doubts are there, you can ask me in next lectures. I will take it. Radhika, no. Fine. Okay. Any 2018, 19, 20 questions? Yeah, no. Yeah, any other ones? Should I explain questions? Prachi, no. Anai power, yes. Anai power, yes. Which one you want, Anai? Which year you want? Tell me. Anai, if yes, tell me which year you want. Aishwarya, no. Fine, sir. So only Anai said I want. So which year you want? Tell me. Is the live is clear, proper? Anai said 2015 you want. 2015. 2015 में क्या है सर? अच्छा ये PDF में 2015 नहीं दिया? अरे see 2019, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Oh, sorry. See in this PDF which I shared, 2015 questions are not there. I can't do anything. Sorry, actually ये PDF में ना 2015 क्वेश्चन नहीं है, तो मेरा पास भी 2015 क्वेश्चंस नहीं है. You can share me, then I will explain. इसने दिया है किधर से? In this PDF is given from 2004, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. 12 भी नहीं दिया है. 13, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, okay, everyone, bye. Take care.